All right, I'm very excited to begin my Spotlight series, interviews from my adventures on the road with only the most interesting and amazing people that I've met along the way. And today I'm very excited to be here with a woman who is not only strikingly beautiful and amazing, but she makes incredible vegan treats. I'm not even sure what she calls them, but we'll get to that in a minute. And she makes them by hand. She lives here in Sayulita and sells her treats throughout Sayulita. And please welcome Veronika. She's also from the Czech Republic, which you don't meet people from the Czech Republic every day. So today the spotlight is on Veronika. We're going to learn more about her. We're going to dive into her life a little bit, and then we'll talk about her food and her creations. So hello, Veronika. Welcome.
Hello.
Thank you for doing this with me. Awesome. Excited to talk to you. So tell us about yourself. How old are you? What brought you to Sayulita? And where are you from? Can you answer that in English and then briefly in Czech too, so the people can hear some Czech?
So my name is Veronika and I. I'm from Czech Republic. I come from a little village about 2,000 inhabitants, so it's kind of similar to Sayulita, not with the amount of the people, but...
How many people live in Sayulita, do you know?
I don't know, to be honest.
Okay.
I think
I'll try to look that up.
Yeah. And I'm 28 years old, now shortly in Czech language. Jmenuji se Veronika Hnělicová, pocházím z České republiky, z malé vesničky. A je mi 28 let.
Very cool, very cool. So, tattoos. You have a lot of tattoos.
Yes.
I would guess that they're very important to you and a big part of your life and your story. Can you tell us a little bit about your belief in tattoos or what they mean to you?
So tattoos, are connected to me with some stories, or some of them are just like a decoration on my body, but most of them have stories.
Right. Can you describe what a couple of them are, or what your favorite ones are?
I think my favorite one is my chest. Here I have Mother Nature.
See?
Because I'm really connected with the nature. I love to be in the nature. I'm not really a city person.
Right.
I like to be in the ocean, in the
why you're here.
forest. That's exactly why I'm here. The middle animal is rabbit, white rabbit. It's like a national Czech animal.
Oh, interesting.
A lot of them,
Okay.
that's why. And here is the wolf. It's because I think I'm really similar with the character of the wolf.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So that's why it's like short description.
Is the wolf trying to get the rabbit?
No.
No? Okay. Okay. And I won't ask you about it. I met Veronika about a week ago, and we were talking for a little while, and she was telling me a little bit about her tattoos then, and she has a special one on the side of her neck has something written, and only if you're able to read it. And I unfortunately was not, because I was hoping I would be in the special club that could read it. But can you show them just real quick? And then, okay, there you go. Maybe you can read it. Maybe you can't.
It's an English word.
She's not going to tell you what it is, because it's her special secret. And if you're lucky enough to get it, then you get it. So there you go.
Also, the font is like this because it's kind of hard to read.
Yeah.
So that's why I have it on my neck like this, because I don't really want people see exactly what is it.
Right.
They're more interested about like me or my life. They can ask, they can meet me more.
Okay. Maybe I'll get to find out, you guys, but I'm not going to put it out here for everyone. Okay, so you're from the Czech Republic. What is your hometown like there? What is it like? What is life like in the Czech Republic? What is your hometown in the Czech?
The name is Šardice.
Šardice.
It's on the border with Slovakia, like 30 kilometers from Slovakia.
Okay.
It's a small village. It's, how I said, 2,000 people.
Quiet? Is it?
It's quiet, yeah.
Is it like farming kind of community, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can say that. We have a lot of vineyards, so
cool.
All the people are making their own homemade wine. Yeah. It's like small village town.
So were you eager to leave the Czech Republic, or do you miss home? Do you want to go back, or?
I mean, I miss my family, I miss my
course.
friend,
Yeah.
but I can say Sayulita is my second home.
Okay, wonderful.
So I feel
So, on the topic of Sayulita, how long have you been here now?
1 year.
1 year, okay. And do you have plans to stay, or do you plan to travel to another place? And if so, where would you like to go?
Both. I planning to stay here. I just got my residency
Oh, cool.
for 4 years. So yeah, I want to stay in Mexico, in Sayulita, and I want to more grow up with my business.
Right.
And also I want to travel. I'm going home in June for a few weeks, and then I'm coming back to Sayulita for high season again.
Excellent. What, again, on the topic of Sayulita, what do you love so much about Sayulita? What brought you here? How did you hear about it, and what do you love about Sayulita?
What brought me here? I found out that Sayulita is a surf town, and I love to surf.
Excellent.
Last year I was traveling in Oaxaca, and I started to surf, like learn how to surf in Oaxaca, in Puerto Escondido.
Oh, see.
So then I was trying to find other place, other surf spot, and I found Sayulita, so that brought me here. And what I like about Sayulita is a beautiful community, beautiful place, ocean, jungle, people, always with a good mood.
Yeah.
So that's why I like it here so much.
Definitely.
So I recommend to everybody.
I plan to be here for 3
Sayulita.
days, and I'm on 3 weeks
Yeah.
now. So
That's why people call it Stayulita.
Yeah.
People always come for 3 days and they stay a long time.
What is your average day like here? What's your average day? And what was your best day ever?
Okay. I like about Sayulita too that it's every day is really, really different for me. I don't like a stereotype, and here is like never stereotype.
Right. You
So-
always meet new people.
Always meet new people. Every day I learn something new. I see new places. So my average day is like working a little bit, making my creations, my treats, and surfing, be with my boyfriend, with my friends.
Excellent. And I found that Sayulita attracts kind of adventurers, seekers, people looking to discover something. Would you say you fit into that category? And if so, like, what are your adventures, or what are you seeking?
I'm more adventurer than seeker.
Okay.
So yeah,
The-
my
the
mom
surfing
always,
and
yeah.
the nature and
Yeah.
the jungles and okay. I think I'm a little bit of a seeker. Well, adventurer
Yeah.
and seeker. So I think what I seek is just these kind of connections with people and meeting all sorts of interesting people, and it's just exciting and fun. Okay, we are now going to talk about Veronika's amazing creations. I tried one when I met her. I bought one from her, and I had one that I believe, you can correct me if I'm wrong, was matcha, pistachio, peanut butter, and coconut. Right? Is there
Yeah.
anything I missed?
No.
Okay.
That's all.
It was absolutely delicious, and I'm not really a vegan, nor is Veronika completely, right?
I'm not. I'm vegetarian.
Okay, vegetarian. Okay, so I was shocked at how delicious it was, and I was like, I didn't say at the beginning too, when I had this idea to do these interviews, and when I met Veronika, I was like, okay, there's definitely a person you want to talk to and learn more about, because, I mean, who doesn't want to talk to Veronika? So on the topic of your treats, tell us a little bit more about the different kinds, the different flavors, and like how you make them. Dive into what they're all about.
Okay, so my Bliss Balls, they're all vegan.
What do you call them?
Bliss Balls.
Bliss balls. Is that a Spanish word or?
No, Bliss.
Bliss balls.
Bliss balls.
Okay, bliss. Got it.
They all are vegan, without sugar, without wheat flour. I use only superfoods and the most, like the highest quality ingredients. I make a different flavors. I have some, for example, acai taro is the pink one. I have some granola bars with cranberries. It's perfect for like snack. Golden milk flavor, matcha pistachio, peanut butter, and
Can you point those out again? Let's get the camera on there.
yeah, acai taro. Golden milk is the yellow one. Granola bars with cranberries, matcha pistachio, peanut butter, and orange chocolate protein truffles. I make more kinds, but today I have only those. So how I make them is I'm always trying to put the ingredients together, taste, and see how it is, how it tastes, and that's what I like the most about creating
And what's your favorite?
my favorite. I'm a chocolate lover, so I think this.
Oh, okay.
Orange
I haven't
chocolate
tried one of
protein
those yet. I
truffles.
will
You
have
should
to buy
try.
one from Veronika. Do you have some experiments that go wrong and they don't end up tasting very
Yes,
good?
sometimes I have to throw it away because I just didn't like it. But yeah.
So, what inspired you to begin this business? How did you? Is this something you've always done? Have you always had an interest in baking and cooking things like this, or yeah, how did you start upon this adventure?
Well, when I was in Czech Republic, living for like few months without job, it was before Christmas, and I was trying to like think what can I do, and I started to make like Christmas chocolates, like in a healthy way, without sugar, without
Cool.
wheat flour, like healthy version of Christmas treats.
And if you're listening, well, you are listening, you might think, okay, vegan treats, like what she's describing sounds pretty good, but you know, no sugar, and like I would leave that for someone else. Well, I took the plunge, and it is like sweet. I don't know
It's
what you have
sweet.
in there, but
Yes.
they're delicious. So you know,
Thank you so much.
don't always judge the book by the cover.
Yeah, so what I was saying, I started to make a little bit in Czech Republic.
Okay.
And then I came to Sayulita. I met another girl from Czech Republic, and we were like, oh, wait, this place is pretty cool. We would like to stay here, but we need to do something
Right.
here.
Not only do you need money, but you need something that brings you joy in your life that you want to do, and not just like, I don't know, go have a job that you don't
Exactly.
like. Yeah.
Yeah, so we had the idea to start something like this. It was a little bit different in the beginning, and we just like make bunch of Bliss Balls treats, and we just went to the beach. We tried to sell, and it was amazing. We
Wow,
sell really
cool.
fast.
Wow.
People love it. We had such a good vibe with the people, having fun talking with the people. So it's how it started. I started to sell on the beach. Then my friend left from Sayulita, and I started to create the new flavors, more ideas.
Now, how long does it take you to make these?
One kind, or
Yeah, I mean, if you're making enough to go sell for the day or something, does that take you all day
all
or
day.
multiple
Yes,
days?
all day.
Yeah.
Sometimes 2 days. Depends how many orders I have.
Right. How are you? Is it easy for you to get your ingredients here?
No.
Yeah.
When I go for shopping, it's really hard, especially here in Mexico, because they don't really use organic stuff and
Yeah.
things. So usually I have to go to at least like 5 grocery stores to find the ingredients,
Yeah.
because there they have, for example, organic coconut. They have organic almonds. They don't have this. So I have to go to different places to find.
Right. And that stuff is expensive too.
Yeah, it's really expensive,
Yeah.
especially here in Mexico. I didn't expect.
Her Bliss
but
Balls
yeah.
are reasonably priced. She doesn't give them away because her ingredients are very expensive and it's labor intensive to make these, but they're well worth the, what did you charge, 50 pesos?
50 pesos.
50 pesos, that's about $2, $2.50 in American. So, you've baked for a long time, I guess that's always been
I
a
mean-
part of your life?
These ones are not baked.
Okay,
This
right.
is all raw,
Right.
because I don't have an
But
oven.
bake, I call it baking,
Yeah.
but cooking, like
Yeah,
creating.
Yeah.
Did you have inspirations for that? Or it just sort of, was that a part of your family life? Or was there any sort of chefs or people that you followed and inspired you?
Yes. I mean, I have one chef. She's from Czech Republic. What inspired me a lot. I mean, she's not doing the same things like me. She's just a chef. She's a book writer, book creator. and her name is Kamila Rundusova. Her nickname is Chef Kamu.
Okay.
Now she lives in Costa Rica, and now like few months ago or a month ago, she opened her own restaurant.
Oh, cool.
And she has beautiful, colorful books, like cooking books.
Do you know where her restaurant is in Costa Rica?
I'm not sure where exactly in
Okay.
Costa Rica, but I know the name of the restaurant is Mycelium.
Okay.
And she creates beautiful, colorful books, cooking books. She has one also about Mexico. The name is Colorful Mexico. It's only in Czech language. She has also another one in English, a colorful cookbook. And the last one she created with her boyfriend. The name is How to Cook Your Own Universe.
Cool.
It's
So
really inspirative
she's been an
book.
inspiration for you.
Yes.
On the topic of your business, what's next for your business? Do you wish to grow it, evolve? Do you see this being a career path for you, or it's just something temporary in Sayulita to support yourself and earn a living?
Of course, I want to grow with my business. First, in the beginning, I didn't expect it's gonna go very well, like it goes right now. And I was thinking in the future I would like to open a little place, like a coffee place or like a food truck or something like that. But probably I need more time and like to create more things, and I need to think about it more if
Yeah.
I want to open something.
Well, sure, a whole huge business doesn't happen overnight, but you have the start of something
yeah,
really
I started
good.
something. It was always my dream to create something like this, but now it comes true in Sayulita. I'm really happy.
Exactly. She's living her dream in Sayulita, in paradise. Are you on social media or anything if people are interested to learn more about you? And I don't know if you wish to disclose that, that's up to you right now, but if there's people out there who are now your fans, can they find you anywhere on social media?
Yes, they can find me on my Instagram. It's vegan_bliss.
Okay, Vero,
Unders-
Vero underscore vegan
Vegan
underscore
bliss.
Vero underscore vegan underscore bliss. So if you would like to follow Veronika, which who doesn't? So that's where you can find her. Any advice for travelers considering a trip to Sayulita or maybe Mexico in general? But any advice for people thinking of coming here?
I think Mexico is for everybody. Like everybody can find something who they like.
Yeah.
Because it's
Very welcoming.
Yeah, very welcoming. People are really, really nice. And I don't know how it's in the other countries, but in Czech Republic, people always told me like, "Oh, don't go to Mexico. It's really
exactly.
dangerous.
In
Everybody
America
will
too.
kill you.
Yeah.
You know, don't go there. You're crazy. Why do you want to go to Mexico? Why Mexico? You know.
Exactly.
And I mean, I never feel like in the dangers in Mexico.
Yeah.
It's only news and like social media who are talking about Mexico like this for some reason. I don't know why. So if you are scared to go to Mexico, don't be scared. Take a risk and you will see how beautiful country is it.
Yes. And my tip would be, and I would guess that Veronika would agree with me, is learn some Spanish.
Yes, learn Spanish. You will need it.
Well, you don't, here in Sayulita there is English. A lot of people speak some degree of English. But your experience is so much greater, so much more enriched. The local people love it when you try to speak their language. They truly, truly do appreciate it. And if you at least start on exploring Spanish and learning it, when you're here, then use it. Like, don't fall back on English. Try to get out and speak Spanish, and people will help you, and you'll just continue to pick it up and grow really quickly. And it's like a magical power to speak another language. And so that would be my tip if you're coming to Mexico or Sayulita. Really try to learn some Spanish. Okay, I may have mentioned that Veronika is strikingly beautiful, and a lot of my viewers out there are probably men. So as a beautiful woman, do you have any, can you tell the guys out there a little bit about women? Any tips for for finding a great woman, and what's your ideal man? Any insight into the minds of women?
I mean, I think a lot of men are scared to talk to a beautiful girl, or like any girl, any kind of girl. I think every girl is beautiful. Little advice, don't be scared, take a risk. If it's not gonna work, nothing gonna happen.
Right, totally.
So it's a little story with my boyfriend from Sayulita. He was like scared in the beginning to talk to me because he liked me a lot, and he was thinking, this girl is never gonna talk to me, and now we have almost a year.
Excellent.
So don't be scared and just take a risk.
Yeah, go for it. I was kind of even in that boat to ask her to do this interview with me. I passed her on the street and waved to her and said hello, and then walked about 10 more feet, and I was thinking to myself, gosh, I would love to interview that girl. She's so interesting. So I was like, go back there and talk to her. You need to talk to her. And she was a little bit hesitant at first, and I said, no, please, you should do this. It'll be fun and interesting. So I'm very happy that she's agreed to talk to me. Very cool. All right, is there anything I didn't ask you that you'd like to add? I don't know, anything about Sayulita or life in general?
I wanna say to the people, like to young travelers, if you are scared to travel, don't be scared, take a risk, because when I started to travel, I started to live my life. So go, take your backpack, take a risk. If you can make it, just go and explore this beautiful world, especially Mexico. It's really beautiful. Sayulita is beautiful, beautiful people. Everything is so beautiful.
Gosh, what wonderful advice. I'm so glad you added that. Well, Veronika, thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you.
It's been a great
too.
pleasure to meet you and learn more about your treats. Follow her on her Instagram if you would like to keep up with her. And more cool interviews to come. I've got some amazing people lined up here. I'm interviewing another girl who she happens to know, who's like a rock star chick and is a total badass. So incredible people here in Sayulita. So I'm really thrilled to be able to bring you some interviews and just get to a window into the incredible personalities here in Sayulita. So thank you for watching. Goodbye from myself and Veronika, and see you in the next interview.
Thank you. Bye.